Jacksonville. We're standing by our team for all the action. That's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Field here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and the Jacksonville Jaguars. They come out with one back and three tight ends. Here's Elliott. Ooh, the juke. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Charles, Elliott sat out the first two preseason games for the Cowboys with that hamstring issue. How important is it for a rookie like him to get time in the preseason?
It's always important to get the timing down between he and his quarterback on the handoffs and what he sees from the offensive line so they can learn each other's moves and nuances. But bottom line, get him to the regular season and work it out from there. He was drafted number 4 for a reason. They want him to be the starter and get a big bunch of the carries.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
And that's the way to get things started the first time you touch the football on the road. And you have to believe all week long, all they've talked about is, okay, going into a hostile environment, we're the visiting team. How do we take control of this ball game early? That's one way right there. No fear, guys. And if they had any, it's probably gone after that run.
Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I know that in recent years, it's been tough on Tony Romo. A lot of injuries have piled up, but he's still able to sling it, Brandon. Look at that throw.
Yeah, he can. By the way, you know his given name on his birth certificate?
Hit me.
Antonio Ramiro Romo.
That flows.
He's got a good ring, so I'm going to start calling him Antonio.
The lyrical one.
And now a first down following that long gain. They'll pitch it out to Elliott. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Hey, partner, I got a chance to see Jalen Ramsey this preseason and have a little chat with him. His knee is healthy. He feels great. He's not going to play safety to start off with. He's going to play on the corner. And, boy, he looks good.
Boy, he has. Week 2 of the preseason was good in pass coverage, also good in run coverage. Had 3 tackles in the run game and a tackle for loss.
All the things we saw about him coming out of Florida State are showing up early, especially his intelligence. He knows how to play the position.
On second down, here's Romo. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's going to be knocked away.
Oh, yeah, okay. Ready to heat it up?
Dez Bryant, certainly one of the go-to guys, if not the go-to guy for this offensive unit.
One of the most talked about players in the league, as well as one of the most productive receivers. He attacks the football downfield.
So they're behind the chains as the offense. 12 yards needed on third down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. So the Cowboys will punt it on 4th down. As on as the veteran Chris Jones to kick it away. Back deep, Rashad Green.
I should have field goal that son bitch.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. first carry for Chris Ivory. And he's
Nice.
able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field.
You got Dollar Tree or deals in Florida? You should go get in the frozen food section. They got the Golden Crust beef patties for $1. They're mad good. Oh yeah, they're delicious. That's what I'm eating now. It's awesome. Can't go wrong with it.
And let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On first down, this is Ivory. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And now the starting lineup for the offense. And Julius Thomas highlighted, my friend.
Brandon, he's one of the latest in a long line of basketball players turned football players who have had great success. And he uses those basketball skills to get open in his pass routes.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw it. Bortles. He rifles one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up. But you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change.
Oh shit, you got me good.
Driven down. Dan Scooter, the outside linebacker, drops him for a loss of 6.
Now we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Romo now to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it jarred loose. It's incomplete. And we take you through the starting defense for Jacksonville.
Jared Odrick is fast becoming one of the best anchor defensive ends in the NFL.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Third and long here. It's Romo. Buying time to his left. He's going to run, but he's now Romo hit. He loses the football. He jarred out. And his guys are
I thought I had Dax in for a minute. Good shit.
47-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Bortles. His throw incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. As we get a look at the defensive starters, the secondary, they're certainly going to need to be on their toes in this one.
And you know me really well.
I gave her
I
cereal.
start analyzing a game from the secondary. And these guys have to be on point today. They're facing a high-powered attack.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Texas Bortles on 3rd down. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
So on 4th down, here's Brad Nortman on to punt it away. Lucky Whitehead back deep for Dallas.
Not at all.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. They fake the give to Elliott. Now Romo. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in.
Oh, babe, is there any more of those beef patties? Delicious.
On 2nd and 10, Romo. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow.
Thank you.
A big play here for Dallas. 56 yards.
Yeah, babe, heat me up another one. Those things is good. I tore that thing up.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They go play action here on 1st down. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration.
How many is there, babe?
And dropped it before he could haul it in.
Make me 2. Them shits is good. Yeah, I tore this up, bud.
Offense still needing
I'm gonna send you a
10
picture of the
yards.
rapper,
2nd
so if you ever
down.
get one, man, I recommend them highly.
Back to the air they go. Romo on 2nd down. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. 6 yards on the pickup, and just like that,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
3rd
right
down.
here. Up to
Never
them.
make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Okay, go over there and eat.
And now it's a 3rd and 4 situation for the offense. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Romo throwing again.
Oh, come on, Roma. You're pissing me off with that, man. Yeah, he's coming out.
Whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
I tried.
To the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Oh, yeah. I'm about to send you a picture. You can check it there. It's just that wrapper. You definitely have to get it, man. It actually tastes better than Golden Crust. It's from Golden Crust, but it tastes way better. Instead of paying like $2.40 for one, you pay $1.99 for one beef patty. It's delicious.
They start on the ground with Ivory. And taking it across midfield.
Good run.
Inside the 45.
Yeah.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. That's a prime example of how tough Chris Ivory can be to bring down.
He's so good that I think that he would last very well in a boxing gym. You know, because he's going to wear you down with those types of runs all game long. And if they can't start getting him on the ground quicker,
I'm going to pause it for 1 sec, but I want to take out Romo.
Game in front of him.
Alongside the former defensive.
Just want to get it done now so I don't have to do it later. Yeah, they was talking that they want to put Jay fucking Showers in as our starter. I'm like, oh man, we're going to be screwed. Showers? Jamel Showers, the quarterback, the bench guy. I have no idea.
Thomas, Mommy's making one.
Okay, Akia, just eat. Word. Dax Prescott, a beast. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that don't make no sense. Exactly. Okay.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down.
I gotta look into it. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you.
On first down, Bortles.
Oh, nice shit.
Touchdown.
Nice. Yeah, but I gotta look into it. You might be able to, but I'm not quite sure yet.
And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Now, he's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. If you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes, he just takes off and goes. And I think that's what we just saw there.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
Oh, wow.
I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Thank you,
buddy. You know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now Prescott going for the deep ball. And they went big on first down. Proves unfruitful.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it.
I want to try something I haven't really.
Route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. On the counter, Elliott. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Partner into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you've got going on.
Don't put that drink on the computer. Take that off.
That's what the offense make to try to defeat you.
You serious?
Here's Prescott. Into a double team.
Oh, good pick.
Intercepted.
You can't make something up on the computer.
And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard
This is mine?
line. And Now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. Again, they run. Again, it's Ivory. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. Man over the middle, and it's complete. 15 yards through the air, the 1st down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is that with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Another pistol look here. They stay on the ground. Ivory again. And
oh, nice block. Oh, shit. Good shit.
Now he's got some space.
Good shit, Brian.
Jaguars. Chris Ivory, 43 yards. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field.
You made it? You made it today? You got it today?
One man in the backfield, Elliott. He'll get the football here. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Dante Fowler in on the stop.
While there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. And we're getting really close to...
They've got his man complete. It's a big play for the Cowboys on 3rd. 41 yards.
I can see where I was stopped. I can see.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the
Why
head
did they take
coach.
a timeout from you?
Determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Dan Scuda in there to get him again. The 3rd time he sacked him here tonight.
Stop.
Now hold everything
Fair
here.
is
We're
fair.
going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Yeah, using timeouts, I just robbed him from him for no reason.
This is Elliott. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. He was able to pick up 6 yards there, so that leaves him with a 3rd and 13.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is doing some damage on the defense.
How was cool that?
After a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
How was school today?
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. They went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
So they are going to call on Dan Bailey here. His career long is 56 yards done in Seattle. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt.
Thank you.
It's running out
Oh,
of
shit.
steam, and it won't get
Oh,
there.
wow.
He left it just short. No good. And this
Yeah, it went through.
Stay right where it is.
Went through. That's what I'm saying.
2 missed field goals
Yeah.
for him now. That's how
Oh,
to keep them in
Yeah.
They shitted on me. They went,
The only reason they have a zero,
hold
the
that.
offense has been bogged down a few times now, but it's certainly not helping the cause any at all.
The drive begins with a run by Ivory. Stays on his feet. And he's going to be brought down at the 43. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second.
I should have challenged the
few
kick.
inches here.
You want that?
No. No.
The play fake to Ivory. Now Bortles backing up. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he knocks the ball away.
Dad, you
and
can take care of
it
this
falls
one?
incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receivers
Come
are,
on, man.
try and catch the ball, tips it up in the
Yo, all
air,
day
and
sitting in
knocks
this
it
one,
away.
man. That shit's crazy, yo.
Bortles going to try and throw on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a
you can prove
passer
he
is
probably
his
was
height.
in
Sit
defense
back and
not
get
good.
fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It
It
really
was
does,
faulty.
because your goal is to move
I made a couple
the ball
touches
his
with
initial
him.
spot when he gets his drop back. But when you have that type of height, he
Can I
can
have a
stay
small
in
piece
there
right there?
if he's willing to take the hits
No,
and just
neither.
fire
That's one
over
small
the
piece
top.
of beef patty, man.
Saves him
I'm hungry.
time and actually completes a play a little bit
Is there any more?
than
This
it
is
normally
good.
does for a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back
Okay,
after
ready.
this.
I want some meat on the beef patty. I don't use this bread. I'm playing on it, man. Alright, let's pick this ball off, y'all.
I can put it on the plate.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well, Brandon, what I'm seeing in this game so far, an offensive line that's establishing themselves well on the line of scrimmage, and they feel like
Chris
they
Brown's
can
in
keep
jail.
pounding and pounding throughout this game in order to win.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Right.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Thank you.
Picked off by Brandon Carr.
Yeah,
Turnover there as
he
his
pointed
guys
a gun
were
in some
getting
lady's
the
face,
fullback.
and they raided his house, and they found a lot of guns and a lot of drugs.
And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Come on, I gotta get some yards. Heavy.
They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
They go to Elliott again. And they'll bring
There
it
we
down
go.
here right around the 17-yard line. Calling a gain is 7, and it gets him
Yeah,
a set of
Chris Brown's in jail.
That's a good,
He
nice,
pointed the
crisp
gun in
run
some
for a
lady's face
first
in the
down.
police raided his house and
The
took a whole bunch
defense
of
might have
guns
been
from him and a whole bunch of
loosened
drugs
up a
from
little
him.
bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
What the hell made you think of
Now a play fake here.
Like Brown
on
said,
first
50
down.
cent.
He's going to run. He's got
50
it.
cent.
Complete. That one goes for
Do you
38 yards. And that leads to a Dallas first down.
So let's go ahead and add to the
Yeah,
difficulties of
You
guys
lose
trying to
because you
cover
lose that
receivers.
quick
They're dealing
automatic.
with speed, shiftiness,
If I had money like him,
how about when they have height
He's
and
stupid
length
and he's
and
young
deep
and he's stupid and
downfield?
reckless.
You throw
yeah.
the ball up
No, if I had
If
money,
any of those
that's how
guns
they
come back with a
overcome at
body,
the end of a route.
or they're not
Being able
ready
to
for him,
go
he
over
going
the
to
top
jail.
and make a big
I don't
catch.
think Chris Brown body nothing,
I
but
think it'll change for as long as we
It
do.
doesn't
if I had money like that, man, I wouldn't be out there doing shit like that.
That's only going to help your
Okay.
defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurt.
You don't know me. I'm not gonna shoot at nobody. I got bodyguards for that.
No,
Second and 10.
I'm not saying that to that
He's going to
extent,
float this one deep. Oh, this is
but a
taken
lot of them
in.
don't know what
Ooh.
to do.
And he'll take it into the end
I think that
zone
was
for a
an official.
Cowboy
Mommy,
touchdown.
I don't like this thing.
Terrence Williams.
I'll eat it. Give me that business. Thank you, Bud.
And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. And that one makes it 14-7.
Alright. Oh, they brought the Swift kick back. Cool.
Bailey now to kick it away.
I didn't even know that.
Touchdown.
You see that, right?
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting
Yeah, it was a
to
white
try and
lady.
add to your lead. Mistake there.
No, he's already in jail right now.
He's gonna get, he's gonna be
I
there for
say
a
go
minute.
ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, motherfucker! I wish I could punch you in the end zone. Nice shit, man.
Was it on his property they put a gun at him?
On the street.
On the street? At his house?
Yeah.
And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They
Damn, buddy, that was a nice bullet, man.
here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an opposing their will score. And right now,
Because she can say that he's a James man, right now, and I need my child out.
Right.
Only thing she can say, even if she's not a fit mother, but she's not gonna put them. You're both doing the same stupid stuff. I don't know, he needs to think.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
This is the second time. You know what I mean?
And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So
Yeah,
come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they'll play this.
I think we'll find
One
out
of the
just how
greatest
much they
artists.
trust
Not even
their
like,
guys
oh,
in
he's
this situation
come on,
if they
one of the
decide to take a
greatest
shot.
artists. Because he could do it all. He can act, he can sing, he can dance.
They
He
got out
has
here in the eye.
every potential, every opportunity to do anything.
Bryant
And he's
spread
doing
out to the
stupid
right.
stuff. So I hope he understands that this is a good time for him to see on YouTube.
Here on first down.
One
Oh.
day.
He'll be hit as he
On
releases it.
Facebook one
And
day.
that'll fall
You know what I
incomplete.
mean?
Uh-huh.
When defenses get to the quarterback that
This
quickly,
is video
a lot of
footage.
times it's called a
You know what I'm
jailbreak.
saying?
It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time
So
to
when
look
him and
downfield
Brianna
and
had,
set
you know,
himself to
guys,
throw
that
the ball.
incident,
And
you
as he
know what I
tried
mean?
to do that, he was hit and it forced an
Yeah,
incompletion.
that made it work. You see what I'm saying? You have to think.
One man in the backfield, Elliott. And they'll give it to him here. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
And once
I
again,
changed it to all white, and that's what
lower
the
than
game gave
defensive
me.
front. They
I don't know why.
found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Here's Prescott. Nowhere to go.
Oh,
here.
come on,
He
that
lost
was
the football.
motherfucker.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with half halftime on the horizon. They'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
I'm going for it, bro.
Time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. Bryant, the lone receiver left. Now Prescott, he's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20.
Oh, slamming the timeout button, man. I was smashing it.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, yeah. Damn good half. I got my kicking down pack now.
And we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. No gain on the play there, second down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it's the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Thank you, bud.
Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. A look at the offense now here coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
10th carry now for Elliott. Oh, spinning away. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Calling a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to bring big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
He's got his man. It's Williams. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
And fit's the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football.
Yeah, come on,
you're
man.
wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about a different style of running in order to get this guy going.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he is into the end zone
Thank
for
you,
a
bud.
Cowboy touchdown. Gavin Escobar, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. It's up and good. This
Can you give me a pen real quick, bud?
14 ball game now.
Give me a pen, please. No, I got it.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards.
You were shaking and baking him.
As he's down at the 15.
Hey, bud, let me pause the game for 1 sec, please. Alright, I just gotta make a fast phone call. Alright. Hello, Akia. Yes, I speak to John Crewley, please. This is Thomas. Hey John, how you doing? It's Thomas again. I was called for the assignment. Okay. So you want me to? Okay, thank you. All right. Bye.
Hi, Thomas.
Hi. I'm back, buddy.
Hey, look what I have on me.
You there, Brown?
I don't know. Pick all of them.
Babe.
But stop playing with that.
That's the second time she did it. She already had one. Put that away. Get it out your hand.
Mommy.
She already had one, and she's.
Why are you doing that?
Fucking kidding me. All right. Because she already had one. She keeps playing with it when I put it up. No more. I'm putting them in the garbage. That's all we need.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Back to the ground on first down. Again, Ivory. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
To me, that's a superior play by the backer because he was allowed to, I think, run free on it and make that play.
There she go with him, babe. Look.
They covered things down because offensive guys, the linemen, what they're trying to do is block the guy that's going to take him and climb to the next level.
Give me it. Give me it.
And you're not allowed to climb.
Give me it.
You got a free hitter, and that's what we saw there. And a really nice play resulted for them.
So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. Throwing his mortals on third down. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Charles Tamper coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it'll be 4th down. easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Oh, yeah. I hit the wrong, I pressed R2, and if you hold down, you don't run offside, but if you press R2, it bursts them off the line. Fuck. My bad about that.
And he's got some space here. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards.
What are you doing with my CDs?
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on second down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you established the run in a big way.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. They come out here in the eye. A first down carry by Elliott. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. And a long way to go for the offense here on second down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play here for Dallas. 46 yards.
They took a shot downfield towards the end zone and came up with a big-time catch, but he was tackled a little bit short of the goal line. Now the defensive guys, they got to pick their heads up and try and hold.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I was off by a pinch.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now the return, Rashad Green. And he'll take this one near the 25,
the
26-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
And just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
On offense, the guy that you want to have the best eyes on the field are your quarterbacks, so you can see everything pre-snap, and then, of course, as the play develops. On defense, oftentimes it's the linebacker, and on this play, his eyes took him right to the ball, and he made a nice tackle.
So the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, we'll credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But
that should have been a fumble.
But no second guessing the call here. It was third and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major major concern, though, because of...
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Malik Jackson coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough...
This is caught inside the 15. A big play here for Dallas. And even 50 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Back now in Jacksonville. And we've got a dandy here. 1-point game as we begin the 4th. They come out here in the eye. Now Elliott trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by TJzzz Gibson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Back near his goal line. Here's Foles. And he's not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you don't want to pin this all on the quarterback, even when the pressure's coming. Not easy for them, but that's just something you can't do, is take that sack in the end zone.
No, you can't. But for all defensive line coaches, they're celebrating everywhere. Because what do they tell us in our meetings? It's all about the get-off. Beating the offensive line at the snap of the football.
The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drive's good.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Malik Jackson in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And he powers his way up past the 30. They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a 3rd and long situation forthcoming. And this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 49 yards.
Get off those keys.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And as a coach, you hate
I got you. It's not letting me take a timeout next play. I'm going to call a timeout.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it did.
Now look at this. They
nice
get
pick.
the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Cyprien. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all.
Stop jumping on the airbag.
Base is clearing double.
Get off of it.
Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception picked off by Brandon Carr. And they'll be inside the red zone with the ball at the 16-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things.
Get off of it now.
Try and settle
Off.
things down, not just for the guy throwing
Off.
the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And he's going to fight his way
Off.
forward here for a modest gain.
Get off of it. Give me a sec, man. Oh, shit. You're going to have to learn to listen. Because that's the problem. Now stop. My bad, I'm back.
Pick up a 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Learn to listen. That's the key word for today.
6 yards here to go for the offense on 2nd down. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. He'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Oh, shit.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get the 3 here, but you wonder whether that's going to be enough.
Yeah, I mean, you've now made it so they need a touchdown rather than a field goal to catch them. But you're right. If they'd gotten 6 out of that drive, this would be a much different game.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Here we go now. Green, 39. Green.
Bortles now on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Julius Thomas, the intended target. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
And ready for 3rd and 6. Again, they'll throw with Bortles. And he finds Julius Thomas.
Nice.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st.
Nowadays, this has become routine, hasn't it? That was a heck of a route there by the tight end. A great double move for a big-time catch downfield.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he's brought down. And we're good for 16, and the drive will continue.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They run with Ivory. He's been busy tonight, and he's brought down. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
First and goal here from the 2. On the ground, Ivory. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the 4th with the football. Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down, and it's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. This could very well be 4-down territory, but right now we focus on 3rd and goal from the 1. They come out here in the eye. Ivory, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Chris Ivory, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars have moved down in front here in the 4th quarter. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
What's up, man? What's up? Huh? Yeah, just go to where it says network connection and set it up to your network, that's all.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, look at the juke.
Oh, good stop.
We're back to see what happens after this.
Yeah, just press the button on that. And just go to your Wi-Fi. Hold on. Now go to yours. The 2nd option and just put in the password. That's all. It's simple, Mom.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. It's a
right click and hit forget optimum.
2nd and 4.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't,
and that's caught at the 25. A big play here for Dallas.
Mike, you keep on clicking on optimum.
Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules.
Hold on, because it's hard to hear you. I'm playing a football game.
If things go wrong.
And Beasley's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Just exit that and go to your Wi-Fi.
Beasley, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. And that will make this a 4-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The settings, and then you set it on your Wi-Fi, Mom. That's all you got to do is, and then put in your password.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time is a factor, but it's not a huge factor.
I got a minute and 11 seconds left, and I'm going to show you how to do it.
Gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences.
Oh, shit. Good pass.
Every week in practice, usually on a Friday, they go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Back to throw.
Yeah, Ma, just give me a second. I'm in the middle of a football game. I'm almost done.
Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Second down now after the incompletion. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught.
Oh, nice catch.
35. They give him a gain of 37. And now a first down following that long gain. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there. And that one was knocked away, and I think the defenders are going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens.
But real quick, tell how to just get the settings and get the password in real quick.
Here's the Dallas offense
on the Fire Stick. Ikea, get off my phone.
Lead, obviously late in the game. I guess the good news
just tell them how to set it up real quick.
Make a mistake. A field goal does the opposition.
Just go to settings and find your name of your network and just type in the password.
But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there. But
I just seen him. I just seen him.
The obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way, but I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it in a big chunk.
But incomplete on that try.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Now Prescott, he's going to try and go deep again. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And possession will change here with very little time remaining in this contest. They send Green to the left on his own.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Back to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here. One final try now for Bortles. Caught out of the side by Robinson.
Good game, buddy.
I'll tell you what, partner, you learn a lot in every game. But when you win a close one, maybe you get to determine a little bit more about the guts of your team if you're the head coach.
It gives you much more than a snapshot now, doesn't it? You get to see the full picture of who your team is, and especially individuals, and how they handle pressure situations.
And then moving forward, you have the confidence that late in a close game,